everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Activity Exerts. So today in this video, before starting the video, this is the diary and I made a tutorial short of this, how to cover this diary using watercolors. So go to my channel and you can watch that show. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I gathered up all my projects works. Not all, I received so many project works, but all these many only I had. So now I'm going to show you all what I have and what I did throughout my class 8 session. Among that, this one is not from class 8, this one is from class 7 session, but I am adding it into my video because it took me so many work. So let's start with this chart paper work. This was of maths, and I just made this using ice cream sticks. This was on the topic of special quadrilaterals, like here is the parallelogram, rhombus, square. Let me show you if square is visible to you guys. Square and rectangle. I wrote the properties, and I guess this was of summer vacation. So okay, now other projects are waiting too. This was the chart paper work. I received many chart paper works and I completed that, but I could not find any one of them. These were only the projects which I found. So before starting with the all class 8 scrapbook works, here is class 7 magazine which I got as a holiday, summer vacation holiday homework. So it was on the topic of environment. So here is, I wrote the index, then introduction. I wrote some beautiful quotes in between of the pages, then effects of environment. These images, this like pictures I had in my previous books, this was I cut out from newspapers, so you can take idea from that. These are from my last class 3-4 books, I guess. So I explained the bird life, then extinct and endangered species of animals, then I explained about water, then pollution of rivers in India, and these pictures I got the printout and I just tried to paste it like this so that more information can be written in less space. So this was about famous environmentalists. Okay, these two pictures were printed so big, so I just pasted them together. Then conservation of resources, then ways to conserve natural resources, role of government. So I wrote 10 roles, and then at the last I just wrote amazing facts of environment. This thank you page, you can take the idea. So this, I am securing it in this stick, right? Now this was only class 7 project, I didn't have rest. Now let's begin with all these class 8 projects. So here's the scrapbook. Okay, this is the biology scrapbook. Let me show you. So this was on the chapter crop production and management on the topic of harvesting festivals of India. Here is the index. I was trying to make a Ferris wheel type of structure, but it turned out to this, so I just kept it. Did experiment over that. These I just burnt out the corners of the paper to give it a burning effect. This I added like the funny things that you harvested a crop. Now this was on Onam. I just like drew all the major things related to that particular festival and got some pictures print out. Then the This is on Makar Sankranti. This is on Baisakhi. This is on Lohri. This is Wangla. And guys, I know there will be definitely so many caption errors, so please ignore those caption errors. The last Nabana, it's of West Bengal. And then the thank you pages, some thermocol balls got ripped out of the stick. So now we had the same subject, biology, but the another project on the basis of chapter 2, microorganism, friend and foe. So we had this experiment and observation project on various ingredients of packed food items under the topic of food preservation. So we had to paste the labels of various food items, and we have to write the ingredients and preservatives added in that. So it's jam, then fruit juice, cold drink. Okay, till cold drink. Now we had another biology project on biosphere reserves of India. So it was a map work to denote all the biosphere reserves present in India. Then we had to study in detail about Panchmari Biosphere Reserve, and here I just drew endemic species like wild mango tree, sal tree, and endemic species of fauna like giant squirrel, flying squirrel, and fish. So this was my biology work throughout the class 8 session. Now let me show you the Hindi Pariyojana work. So we didn't follow Hindi NCERT, so we had a private company book for Hindi. But so in that there was a chapter based on Assam. So we had this Pariyojana Karya on Assam. So here I just wrote something in Assamia language. Okay, so this border design I took from famous Assamese sarees. Then here's the index. I really liked this all things that I did with the glitter paper. And in between I added some dialogues. These pictures I got print out. So I explained various dances of Assam and the celebration of Bihu, then Sangeet, then Khan Pan of Assam, like various foods which are popular in Assam. I haven't tasted anyone apart from Pitha because it's popular in Bihar also. Then famous tourist attractions of Assam, the Kamakhya Mandir, definitely I would love to visit. And in the last I added this very beautiful quote, and I just wrote a few lines about every tourist attractions, and I just added thank you. Now, okay. So here this is the chemistry project on the chapter combustion flame. It's just got a little bit destroyed, but it's in still a good state. Let's start. So I had seen this acknowledgement design on internet so much, and I was completely obsessed with this. So I thought that I should really try this. I purchased A4 colored sheets and then stick them together. So this was a very creative way that I used to demonstrate the index like in a kind of candle flame, because we had our topic on combustion and flame. Then I explained some topics in the form of dialogues between these two test tubes. Then I explained the types of combustion like this, like rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion, explosive combustion, then combustible and non-combustible substances. And we had to collect some samples of combustible substances. So I collected matchstick, cloth, wood, paper, and non-combustible substances like stone, baked clay, iron nail, and iron strip. Between I added 3 questions with their answers. Now this was on presence of oxygen for combustion and ignition temperature. Then this slide, my favorite one, fire extinguisher. I wrote about fire extinguisher in a drawing of fire extinguisher. Now explain the various zones of flame. This part came out. Then thank you. Now here's the last one. Okay, it's scrapbook. Okay, well, so this scrapbook I used from my class 7. So it had I guess one class 7 project also. It was on history in class 7 on Bhakti and Sufi saints. This door tells us the various contents. So I was about to create something good in this page, but it just got destroyed with my watercolor skills. So I just wrote history project here, and then various Bhakti saints like Kabir Das, Guru Nanak, Mirabai. I wrote their teachings, when did they born. Then Ramanuja, Shankaracharya. Then Sufi saints like Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, Nizamuddin Aulia. I did not have any creative idea to write the thank you, so I just wrote it. Now here we had our Hindi Pariyojana Karya. On the topic we had, this was in class 8, so we had to paste the photos. So I on the chapter of Maa Ki Mamta in our Hindi, we had one chapter. So, and we had to write about our mother, how her contributions in our daily life. So I just pasted photos, and this was in a hurry design, that pasting newspapers in some colorful paper cutouts. Now we had another project in Hindi on the topic Samvad Lekhan, between a tree and a river. So I drew this all every time, and I thought that it has to be same, so I tried to draw similar types and wrote the Samvad. At last, Patra Lekhan, I just wrote it in a simple way. So this was all the project, and so I just tried to do my project. If there was plenty of time, I did it very creatively. If there was not an ample amount of time, so I just did it in a hurry. But overall, I got praised for my creativity by my teachers, and I will try to do my future projects also with this much of creativity. So I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment your opinion about the video.